Alright, I'll check.
Oh, yeah. Anybody else want to try? I almost forgot my bonnet. So, football season has started again. Some of you are probably happy about that. I am not happy about that. How many of you out there are football fans? Woo! Watch the game every Sunday? Woo! Well, I was just imagining, I think it's really annoying all the things that men do for football and how they get all dressed up and spend all this money on dumb shirts and all that stuff. So I was just wondering what it would be like if they had to live through us being super hardcore fans of sports as well. Like, what if we were really into gymnastics? So, I was just imagining on Sundays or Saturdays, we would all get together for big nationally televised meets, and we would all show up at somebody's house wearing our leotards. Before we showed up, we would post on Facebook, "Come on, USA, let's round off the competition and flip-flop back into first place." Instead of having like big platters of nachos and stuff, we'd be sitting there watching the meet, drinking bottled water. We'd have like huge dripping platters of veggies and hummus. Instead of barbecue sauce dripping from our chin, we'd have quinoa stuck to our teeth.
What? She just likes how it sounds. I think so.
If one of the gymnasts would score a perfect 10, the platter would go flying in the air, snow pea pods and carrots would be flying around while we're high-fiving each other, saying, "The Chinese judge never gives a 10." Our ponytails with matching scrunchies would be flinging around. We would really start getting boisterous in the middle and start making fart jokes when gymnasts would bend over to put chocolate on their feet. We'd be like, "Svetlana, couldn't you wait?" At the end of the meet, we'd be so full from hummus, we'd be like leaning on the couch with our hands down our leotards, scratching our under boob. One thing that Tony always likes to do is he likes to go to Wisconsin and wear his Bears shirt. So we, as hardcore gymnastics fans, would take trips to Romania or Russia or China, and we'd wear our USA tracksuits just to cause trouble. We'd be walking around and they'd be like, "USA sucks," and we'd be like, "Your girls can't even double front flip in your face." Sometimes Tony, when he's watching football by himself, I'll hear him paddle down the stairs to tell me something useless. About something that happened in the game, and I just feel like football has the most useless statistics. Like, he'll be like, "You know, in this game, there was the most first downs in a second quarter in a single NFC game with a rookie QB since 2008. And I'd be like, "Yeah, and?" So I would go and tell him during a gymnastics meet, "Our team had the highest all-around scores after the third rotation in a continental non-conference meet since 2006. Can you believe it?" On Thanksgiving, instead of pick-up football games in the backyard, we'd have pick-up gymnastics meets. We'd have my dad on the balance beam trying to make him do the splits. We'd be like, 4.5. We would spend hours on the computer doing our fantasy gymnastics team. Our laundry would be piling up because we're on the computer making up our fantasy team. Our husbands would have their eyebrows raised, nagging us and nagging us about our priorities. And we'd be all, "Give me 5 minutes, I'm about to lose my best vaulter." We'd all have posters in our garages of Bela, Karoli, of course, and Nadia, and we'd have the Wheaties box with Mary Lou Retton on the mantle. I used to love those people. Now I'm kind of really into Amish people. Amish people of people, like, you're not supposed to stare at people, but they're the one group of people that I feel like I'm entitled to stare at them, no matter where I am. Like if we're in a Walmart in Indiana or at a farmer's market in Iowa, I have to stare at them. And they seem like they're so perfect. Like they have to be restrained, and they have to be calm and kind to everyone. And I was just thinking, there have to be some Amish people who have bad tempers, like me or Emily, and who have really bad attitudes. So, I was just imagining what it would seem like if the Amish people had some tempers. So, they'd be like, that's an ugly baby. That baby needs a bigger quilt around it to hide that ugly face. Ugh, that buggy is so slow. Move it, stupids. Ezra, stop touching your sister's bonnet. No hymns later if you keep this up. Oh, you made me cuss. Helen, did you see Sarah's dress? Black again?